He's so good, like, he hits everything.
Three-headed dog. Sectum Sempra. Expelliarmus.
Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today I want to show you my free deck combo. It consists of a Harry deck, a little bit different than from my last video, and I'll get to that later. It consists of this Hermione deck, the classic Thunderstorm one, and it consists of this Dobby deck, Dobby Quick Cycle. Usually I don't use the Thunderstorm, I use Incendio, but since I have a gameplay with both decks in this video, I would show you both versions. So let's get right into it. First match is with my Harry deck against the maxed out Luna deck. I'm trying to get a lot of damage in here from the beginning, because I have the time to do it. Lucky for us, the baby Hermione is taking most of this Obscuros. We'll have to get the Snitch out to tank a bit of this Thunderstorm too. And there they come, big Locomotives. We want to take that Snitch immediately because we're going to move a lot if we're going to beat these kind of summons. Super annoying that she's hitting me here and it takes so much damage. Like those max spells, those Locomotives, it's a nightmare. Trying to heal it a bit. We'll get some damage into. Finally, some rest. Perfect timing for that Protego to pop off. Not what we want to win against the maxed out deck. We want to get some return damage in after that Obscuros. Nice one. Especially doing so much damage. I see Akios incoming, so I'm countering it with the puppy. Drag it close to him and to not get hit myself. And a nice hit here. He's still in it and we still have a pretty good chance. That's a weird boom on her part. Makes me anticipate a perfect Exposure. Huge mistake going for the Phoenix here. If she rerolled it, she had pressure, I would probably be gone by now. Dodging this is our one-way ticket to actually win this match, I believe. Dodging that too. We're getting lucky here with the hair bird. Ooh, again, nice timing with the pop of that Protego. Oh, she's struggling down there, and here we go, hitting that winning shot with the Expelliarmus. One more Harry match for you, again against Greeny. Big shout out to you, go watch his videos if you haven't done already. Starting off here with my favorite play, Expelliarmus right in the face. Wasn't really sure about what he played here in the beginning, but I anticipated Hermione Thunderstorm because of how fast the Thunderstorm came into play, but I quickly realized that was not the case. So I started anticipating he might was playing a Bella deck. That was a nice Stupefy on our part. Nice that we're getting to hit everything he has on the board right now with that broom too. And then the troll came and I was like, this can't be a Bella deck. It has to be a twin stake by now, right? So we're clearing the board and we are changing tactics, because now we don't have to wait for those Death Eaters to come around. Another nice Stupefy from us, and I saw Greeny's commentary on this exact clip and he was annoyed too. Sorry my man. It was all in good feelings.
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
I don't know, I somehow had a Pishki in hand even though none of us played the card, so tried to use it. Was a bit weird, got countered easily. Oh, big mistake here, Greeny. I need to take that hacker out way too easy. I miss an Expulso, but with that far in front that it doesn't really matter at this point. Phoenix coming, nice to counter a little bit of that Thunderstorm. And let's get the control out of the board and hit Greeny a little bit more.
Expulso.
By now, the game is pretty much over. We are hitting another super good still before I
Golden Snake.
think this is his last companion.
Expelliarmus.
Hit that, so we can hit on it. That's here. And GG. As you could see in this video, I have been making a few changes to my Harry deck for the first time in like forever. Like ever since we got McGonagall, to be honest. I took out Ron to get in young Hermione, and I switched out Nebulous for the Golden Snitch. And I basically did that to 1, have more movement, and 2, to get my cycle quicker. I'm not saying that my old deck was bad, but I really enjoy this one, and I think you should go this route too. But they're both very, very, very good, so you can use either of them to great success if you want to. The other deck I want to show you, you probably already know, it's the classic Hermione Thunderstorm. Another deck I have been using since the very first season. So let's get right into it. If I remember correctly, we are facing a Bella deck in this one.
Nebulous.
Now you're in trouble. All right, everyone, we're in this together now. I'll get you for this.
Let's see if Ron can do his job before we use Sector Semper. Yeah, perfect.
Expulso.
Does so much damage. What's happening right now is basically me saving up MP, because I know that when I use a Pugno, I get Thunderstorm, and I want to have both Portkey ready and the Broom ready for the MP that I have in my hand. Let's get rid of these locomotors. Yeah, did a great job here.
Atmosphere charm.
Atmospheric Charm is always a little bit annoying to face in a deck like this, because it takes so much movement and you have nothing to generate more. You want to use your Nebulous for the Thunderstorm instead. In this case we don't need to use the Nebulous though, because we have the dog out, so tank a lot of the damage from the Thunderstorm. But young Hermione has to go soon.
Sectum Semper.
Lucky for us, Sector Semper did a great job at that.
Expulso.
Oh, terrible miss.
Nebulous.
The total locomotive.
But yeah, this next cycle should be the cycle that wins us the game. Roaming right into that Apogno. Funny one.
Expulso.
Here we go. Oh, a little bit HP left.
Sectum
Here we
Semper.
go. GG. I know it's a very popular deck, but I would still advise everybody to play it. It's just so easy, so strong, and it just feels amazing. It's one of the best decks in the game for sure. Some of you might think, but Lasse, if it's that popular and people have it in very high level and I don't, how am I ever going to win those battles? Let me try to show you. Mine is level 14 plus 1. Let's try to see what happens if I go up against the level 18 plus 2. When I say that it's an easy deck to play, it doesn't mean that there is no skill required. There is of course some basic skills in having good aim. With anything else
Sectum Semper.
than your Thunderstorm, there is a good timing of the Sector Sempra and of movement, Nebulous usage, Portkey usage, keeping your cycle correctly, and of course
Nebulous.
saving up for the right combos.
Just another exam.
Sectum
Look
Semper.
here, perfect Sector Sempra from us, and he used it on only me. That's already great value for us.
Oh, this isn't what the book said.
Of course, his Thunderstorm is doing so much damage compared to the one I'm using.
Expulso.
Not this time, my friend. We're hitting him first.
Apogno. Thunderstorm. Apogno.
Get this one out too.
Expulso.
Have to get in a little bit of good damage here and dodging his explosive. Horrible mistake here. Why did I run through that instead of just staying? I panicked a bit.
Apogno. Expulso.
He's throwing his Portkey. He probably throws his Thunderstorm in just a second. Yeah, there we go. But the dog is ready to tank a lot of it, and we're getting McGonagall out to tank even more, and he misses his Sector Sempra. That might be our ticket.
Sectum Sempra. Hug no.
Gotta get behind my McGonagall here. I know he doesn't have Sector Sempra, but I want McGonagall to tank his damage. There we go, doesn't hit me, and I got the broom. GG, my friend. Definitely a deck I would advise anybody to try to play if you need a deck in your free deck combo. So now, let's go further to Dobby. We are watching the Thunderstorm version first. I'm not usually using this, because I want Incendio in its place, but I have +2 on my Echo, so I did some test runs about the Thunderstorm. And I want to show you some of it. Starting off here, it's a quick cycle deck,
Golden
so
Snitch.
I'm getting the Golden Snitch out as soon as possible. And the Niffler.
Incarcerate.
And my young Hermione.
Expulsive.
Couldn't be faster from this point.
Bewitched Thunder.
Obviously he wants to get as much as my MP generation out as soon as possible. We're getting the Snitch and dodging his first move, and we're dodging his Inflatus too.
A Pugno.
Getting some fine damage in here with the Pugno.
Expulsive.
Fine for us. Unlucky we didn't dodge his Pugno.
Niffler. Incarcerate.
He catches us here. Nice from him.
Pugno. Nimbus 2000.
But he was so slow to spawn his broom, so yeah, we're dodging it. And I would sacrifice my Niffler for that any day of the week.
Stand back.
Gotta get ready here because McGonagall is probably his best move to beat a Dobby because it will slow us down. Ooh, watch that. Heavy damage from that snowball. Oh, and too much space between him and his McGonagall for that Sector Sempra to really do much. At least we're dodging his West Bank.
Nebulous. Golden Snitch. Spelliarmus. Niffler. A Pugno.
It's really bad for me that I don't get his McGonagall down in time before that Locomotor is getting spawned. But it is what it is. And we're missing that
A
Snitch.
Pugno.
But anyways, we're doing just fine at the moment, and let's see if we can continue it. Touching that move is great for us.
Expulsive. Expulsive. A Pugno.
This is how one properly holds a wand here.
Inflatus. Golden Snitch. Expulsive. Spelliarmus.
A little bit random that he gets to hit it all here after that explosive, but
Incarcerate.
it is what it is. Fair play to him.
Thunderstorm. Expulsive.
That was a weird Incarcerus, but I don't complain.
Nimbus. Golden Snitch. A Pugno. Expulsive.
I tried to get him a little bit closer to the middle.
Inflatus. Bewitched Snowball.
Touching that,
Thunderstorm.
and that,
Expulsive.
and that.
Pugno.
This is when it really gets scary for him. So we just need that Harry out.
Keep at it. You've got this.
Sectum
There we
Sempra.
go. GG. But yeah, I would probably not advise using Thunderstorm instead of Incendio, but if you want to try it, you can definitely try it. It is decent. But for now, let's get on to the real deck, which is the Quick Cycle Dobby. We are facing Chris, and I knew immediately that we would face a Neville deck because he always plays Neville. I was actually a little bit nervous facing a Neville deck with Dobby. I haven't been playing too much of Dobby, but I've heard other people say that it's a very hard deck to play against with the Dobby. But I actually felt like this Quick Cycle Dobby was super strong against it, and you will see why.
Protego Totalis. Sectum Sempra. Acromantula. Incendio. Expulsive.
We don't want him to have a too easy time building up the board, so we're putting him some pressure. Annoying that it all goes to that spider, but I should have calculated it.
Norwegian Time Travel.
All right, everyone.
That's out his run here. I want to do the same because of that rich pack. And it deals pretty okay with it.
Sectum Tempra.
Sector Sempra does the rest. Perfect for us. Nice beginning. Seems to be saving up for something, so at this point I want to clear the run.
Whomping Willow. Expulso.
Keep on applying a little bit of pressure on him. Of course we're dodging the Willow.
Golden Sunny.
He's about to build up once again.
Blast into Fruit. Nickla.
And here we go, building up our fast cycle.
Incendio. Expulso. Apopno.
Ooh, that was okay. That was actually nice.
Sectum Tempra. Norwegian Ridgeback.
He's casting another Ridgeback, so we have to cook something up. Getting the Phoenix down because I believe that I need a faster Sanka by now.
Expulso.
Usually I probably wouldn't have done it,
Nickla.
as I can't out-heal a Neville. I'm not sure if the same rule applies here, because I haven't played enough Dobby to really know it, but on my Harry at least, that's my trick to always beat Neville's.
Expulso.
He's starting to get a whole fortress down there, but
Nickla.
I think he doesn't really know what to build up by now, because we have easily dealt with all of his Ridgebacks too. At this point I actually just want to go directly on him, because we can quick cycle him to death before he can even get something scary out against us.
Apopno. Incendio. Expulso. Incendio.
He's dodging that one, fair play to him.
Expulso.
Gets inside here, let's throw him out, see what we can do.
Norwegian Ridgeback.
He gets in again, throws another Ridgeback. He really wants that one out.
Expulso.
But it doesn't matter, we're just going directly on him, and it's GG. I haven't been playing too much Dobby, so I'm obviously not the best Dobby player that you could find, but it feels very strong, so if you like playing Dobby, I would strongly advise this one, and I'm going to test it a lot more. That was everything I had for you this time. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and a thumbs up, maybe a subscribe if I'm lucky. See you in the next one. Oh, before I leave you, I want to give you a quick shout out to my community, the Phoenix gang, the Phoenix family. If you want to know more about me and my team, or just get some tips and tricks, this is where it happens. Discord link will be in the description, and I'm sure you will have fun here. Go check it out.